Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my very first daily diary. At least that's what I'm gonna call it at this very moment. How is this different than just a normal vlog? It's not. It's pretty much the same except for instead of just like a weekend or a week in my life, this is solely to document a day. One day only. The daily diary. I want these to be a little bit more artsy, a little bit more creative instead of just me like vlogging around with my day. So there's going to be probably more voiceovers than my normal vlogs. Hopefully this will become a series because I think this would be really fun, especially when I'm traveling to look back on. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually traveling, as I'm sure you guys can see. Clearly, I am not in my bedroom at home. I'm actually in the desert. So how did I get here? Alex and I actually came for a quick weekend in Palm Springs. We stayed at the cutest little hotel and we went to Stagecoach Festival. And that was the first country concert that either of us have been to pretty much. Let me just say it was something else. After that, we decided to head down to Joshua Tree for a couple of days just to kind of get away, have a little desert retreat, and that's where we are now. This is the cutest place I've ever stayed and I do not want to leave. I wish I was staying here all week, but we're just staying here until tomorrow. As you can imagine, it is insanely dry. Just trying to do my makeup this morning. My makeup was like flaking off and piling up just without any powder, and I have loads of sunscreen and moisturizer under this, so it's rough, literally. So I'm keeping my makeup pretty simple and minimal for the time being because there's really no point in like going crazy when the skin is this dry, and I have dry skin normally, but it's just elevated. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I announced that I'm starting a 2-week body wash challenge with Olay, and it actually starts today, April 29th, starting the challenge. Boom, boom. So starting today, I am only going to be using the Olay Moisture Ribbons Plus Body Wash by Olay. And this is one of the scents. This one is the Shea and Manuka Honey, but they also have 3 other scents. They have Shea and Blue Lotus, Shea and Peony Blossom, and Shea and Lavender Oil. And for the next 2 weeks, I am only going to be using this body wash to transform my skin. So I'm not using any body lotions. I'm not going to be using any body oils, which sometimes I use post-shower because again, my skin is so dry that like I have to apply something usually when I get out of the shower, or else my skin like gets so cracky and like scaly almost. Does that make sense? I don't know. In about 2 weeks, I am headed on a girls trip with some friends from college. I'm so excited to be reunited. We're gonna be having a time, going to pool parties. We're gonna be out in the sun, and my skin's gonna be obviously front and center. So that's gonna be kind of like my high skin exposure moment to see, you know, if my skin actually transformed by using just this for the past 2 weeks. So I just love the message of this challenge is just to be fearless in your own skin, and I really hope that is the case for me. So I'm excited to take on this challenge specifically for my legs. That's the part of my body that is just so incredibly dry. So I'm really excited to hopefully transform that because the Olay Moisture Ribbons Plus Body Wash has visibly been able to transform people's skin within 2 weeks. So that's why I'm taking on the challenge, and it has really long lasting moisture. I wish you guys could smell this through the screen. You would be shook. You guys can join me in this challenge. I hope you do join me in this challenge and we can see if our skin transforms together. I think that would be so cool. But there's actually a link that I'm going to put in the description box below so you guys can actually sign up. I'm very excited for us, you guys. Let's do this. Also, can we just talk about how cute the ceramic mug is? It is from ZZIEE Ceramics. I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. I wonder if they have little espresso cups as well. That would be so cute. We've been looking for some. I should probably be drinking a ton of water right now versus coffee, but I just have to start my day like this, you know? Like I said, this is our first morning in Joshua Tree in this Airbnb, and I have to show you guys what this place looks like and give you a little tour. move in as well. I highly recommend this place. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm just going to throw that out there. It kind of takes a while to get to, but the vibe here is just so good. I don't know how to explain it, but I will link this Airbnb listing down in the description box below so you guys can check it out. I do have like a discount code for you guys that I will put in the description as well. I just wish my apartment looked like this. We kind of do have like the same vibe going on, but our bedroom is in desperate need of a renovation, a transformation, if you will. So that's the next project we are gonna focus on after my office is completed. So I put on one of my favorite new dresses I got recently. I thought it was so perfect for Joshua Tree. And we headed out to explore a hidden, lesser known boulder garden that I found. It was about a half hour from where we were staying and deep in the middle of nowhere, but it was so magical. I mean, there's even a magic garden where travelers will leave their crystals as a little token of their presence here, which I thought was so cool. We drove up the mountain and came across this peculiar installation, which we found quite interesting. I discovered this card inside and I couldn't help but fantasize that this place truly could be a portal. I mean, we were the only people in sight, which was a little daunting for me, but also quite peaceful. We also found this galactic dome, and I felt like an alien just made its home here. A little further down was this art gallery sign, which we followed, and it led to this secluded room full of paintings and sculptures, which was so random, but I kind of love it. Sadly, we didn't get to meet Garth, the man who made his life here since 1981, and he built his own springs and cement teepees. We then made our way to Pioneer Town, which was an Old West set founded in 1946. Over 50 movies and shows were filmed here between the 40s and the 50s, and I felt like a character in a Western movie that my dad used to watch all the time when I was a kid, so that was kind of fun. Embarrassed to say that Old Town Road has been stuck in my head this entire time. Well, I don't know what's happening to me. At 5 o'clock sharp, we walked over to stand in line for Pappy and Harriet's, originally built as a movie set, but became this famous restaurant here and music venue that musicians like Paul McCartney have played at. It was well worth it and the best place to unwind after our little daily adventure.